On the news at 1, APC party faithful celebrates successful inauguration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Environmental experts harp on the need to mitigate waste and invest on climate biocircular economy. Plus, on health, experts decry high rate of death of Nigerian children to tuberculosis. A very good afternoon to you and welcome to NTA Channel 5 News, the Unity Station. I am Aisha Uba Ali. On the spirit and feelings of the moment, APC supporters are celebrating the successful inauguration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu as part of their expression of what they call joy and victory. Abdullah Hajia reports from Mamati Garden in Abuja, venue of the celebration.
With the successful inauguration of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu as President and Vice President Kashim Shettima, APC support groups and party loyalists under the auspices of Tinubu Shettima Team Abuja and the Food Vendors Association decided to unwind with so much to share and enjoy while keeping hope alive for a renewed hope promised by the new administration.
It is a continuous celebration, so we are happy, and that's why you see everybody around just being jubilating, dancing around, because we know the renewed hope we are talking about is reality, is here now.
He's no more a drink maker. He said it with his mouth, and God approves it. That is why today I'm celebrating it. I'm very, very happy.
We pray that God will give him wisdom, the knowledge, and good health to rule us well in this country.
The musical band entertained the audience. In the midst of the celebration, the APC supporters reiterate their readiness to join forces that will make the administration succeed in the delivery of good governance. In Abuja, Abdullah Hajia, NTA News.
After the successful swearing-in of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the 16th president of Nigeria, the society's expectations of him are high. Tessia Mary was out to get a feel of it in this report.
Global attention was literally shifted to Nigeria as about 65 world leaders, including heads of state, were on ground to grace the colorful event. However, the Nigerian people see things from a different perspective in their thoughts about this development, which is coming with demands ranging from good governance, improved security to other needs.
The speech of His Excellency the President, it really brings hope and ginger us back that Nigeria is going to be better. But one thing I want everybody to understand that is a dual process and it's a dual responsibility. Who will be responsible, and the presidency and the government at large, from the most important to the least important.
He should open the border so that the issue of food too should be far better than the former administration, and the issue of
transition on the back of renewed hope, they say, brings optimism.
I look forward with hope that this time around a lot of the things that Nigerians are yearning for will materialize.
All eyes are now on the new administration to see how it will utilize the nation's resources effectively for the common good of all. Tessie Omeri, NTA News.
Still on politics, May 29th this year will make the nation's political sojourn the 24th uninterrupted democracy of the nation. The successful conduct of the 2023 general elections are judged free and fair. Stakeholders say reflect the nation's democratic maturity. And this special report on Onezo Yakubu takes a look at 24 years of unbroken democracy in Nigeria.
24 years of uninterrupted democracy, stakeholders believe, is a great milestone in the nation's political sojourn, as democracy is still adjudged the best system of government the world over.
In democracy, there must be give and take. It is the rule of the majority. Whoever wins, it does not mean that the person that contested for the election, the person that lost, does not mean that they don't have followers.
The nation's democratic journey from 1999 till date has birthed successive change of guards through the ballot. From President Olusegun Obasanjo, Umaru Musa Yar'Adua, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan to the President Muhammadu Buhari's administration, the desirability or otherwise of the fruits democracy has brought forth for the nation have been endlessly debated in the public domain.
The beauty of democracy is that if a regime comes, especially with the elections, if the elections get better and better, people will expect that if you have a government that is not attending to the needs of the people, it's just a matter of 4 years, we vote them out. That is the typical feeling of the average Nigerian.
As the nation ushers in a new democratic administration, the desire of many Nigerians is for the new crop of leaders to deepen democratic cultures by providing dividends of democracy to all. Onoze Yakubu, NTA News.
Now looking at infrastructure, the Federal Capital Territory Administration has flagged off contracts for the final engineering work, design and infrastructure development of Maitama 2 district. Onoze Yakubu tells us more.
Earmarked to cost 184 billion naira, the project, when completed, will open up the federal capital city to accommodate the high influx of people into the nation's capital. The FCTA Permanent Secretary Olushade Adeshola says the Maitama 2 district, which covers 708, will help to provide the needed engineering infrastructure necessary for the growth of both residential, commercial and social services.
We are committed to ensuring sustainable funding of the project. Accordingly, besides the revenue from our IGR, we will seek funding from other viable sources. With the end of an administration, we will now see influx of new set of human population into the territory, and the city needs to continue to expand and grow to capture and provide for this.
Local government administration should be allowed to have control over a certain percentage of the land available in the local areas. We cannot build that will just be for the rich people.
The project is expected to be completed within 48 months.
We have a site somewhere down here that has been earmarked for the development of a presidential resort.
The city developers say the scope of work for the development of the new district includes site clearance and earthworks, among others. Onoze Yakubu, NTA News.
And on education, 12 schools in the Abuja Municipal Area Council of the FCT have qualified for the Reality House in the ongoing Universal Basic Education Board head-to-head debate competition. Mariam George Jitable completes the report.
Of the 22 Basic Education Board, Kalu Ifeanyi lauds efforts of the participating schools, urging the chosen schools to prepare for the task ahead.
Looking at July, August, during the long vac, so that when they are on that long vac, instead of them staying idle at home, they'll be in the Reality House. Then the audience, the viewers, the ones at home during their holidays will also watch the program, keep them busy.
Secretary, Local Education Authority, AMAC, Mariam Ibrahim Baba says the debate will develop the needed confidence in the students.
I'm very happy with this event because it will broaden the knowledge of our children.
The students also lend their voices to the importance of the debate.
This debate has improved my debate life because I learned a lot of traditional rulers and also about the cashless policy in Nigeria.
I think they organized this debate to bring out the lives of children and not to say they should continue going doing more.
5 public and 2 private schools from Buhari Area Council, 3 schools from Gwagwalada, 3 from Kwali, 3 from Abuja, and 2 schools from Kuje qualified for the reality show. Amax 12 brings the total of qualified schools to 30. Mariam George, Jitubo, NTA News.
Meanwhile, with a growing population of more than 200 million people in the country, coupled with a daily rising risk to climate, environment, waste and water management, stakeholders have called for sustainable solutions to avoid further damage to humanity. This came to the fore at a stakeholders workshop on assessment of the investment climate for the biocircular economy in Nigeria, resources, recovery and reunions businesses in Nigeria. Cecilia Julius has the report.
In an effort to achieve Sustainable Development Goals 2, 6, 7 and 13, such as zero hunger, clean water and sanitation, affordable clean energy and climate action, the International Water Management Institute has engaged stakeholders on viable ways to invest and improve biocircular economy in Nigeria.
To ensure that the output as a country brief by the new president and his team to move the country forward in terms of youth employment, job creation, renewable energy production from these sectors.
Stakeholders across various sectors expound on ways